There are a lot of Stardew Valley challenges. 100-day speed runs, completing the entire game, doing everything with only your feet. Actually, I don't know about the last one. Never talking to Willy. Yeah, that's a pretty common one too. But this one's a little different. Usually you have guides, you've got notes you've written down on Excel sheets, and you've got your entire wall plastered with sticky notes. But what if I took all of that away and tried to complete the community center by only memory? So that's exactly what I tried to do in this video. Was it difficult? Yeah, it was difficult, all right? I had to like control Pogo the entire time. It was flipping out. Plus he learned how to drive, so that was a new experience for me. But seriously, watch the whole thing, or else Pogo will steal your car and drive it to the bank. Anyways, let's get into it. Enjoy the video. Day 1 through 5. The first couple days were spent establishing the basics, cleaning up the farm, collecting for spring forgeable items, fishing, and most importantly, opening the community center. Funnily enough, I went back to fishing. I guess old habits die hard, but if you want more of that, there's a much better video for you. See you guys on day 6. Day 6, bundles are interesting because essentially bundles are composed of items that you have to collect in various ways, whether it's through farming, mining, or even fishing. The community center is composed of a bunch of different bundles. That being said, I completed the first bundle, Spring Foraging Bundle. Spent the rest of day 6 looking at what I'll need to actually beat the challenge and how I'll need a lot more money to do so, especially when it comes to looking at getting farm animals. Day 7 through 9. The focus of these next few days was to gather the basic items and resources to complete the early game bundles, such as the crafts room bundle, but not just them exclusively. So with all my fishing skills from the last challenge, which I highly recommend you check out, I'm sure you have, or else you wouldn't be here, I'll be focusing on the fish bundles. And I also need to focus a bit on fishing for now, one for 2 reasons. First reason, it's great money income, and 2, it's hard to get certain fish in other seasons, depending on what season it is. So these days consisted of the same thing: watering the farm, fishing, mining, and, well, going home. Everyone's favorite day, day 10. The reason this day is on its own is because it's when I get the dog. And honestly, at this point in the recording, I cannot remember for the life of me what I named it. So please, Concerned Ape, forgive me. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Day 11 through 12. The same old farming, mining, gathering resources. That's it. I literally sped run these 2 days. It's great. It's nice. Day 13 was the infamous Egg Festival. And that's it. I just won the straw hat. You know, simple things in life. Day 14 through 16. I just focused on fishing to complete as many fishing bundles as I could. And that is that. Day 17 through 20. My editor, the one editing this, decided to join me on the call and quiz me on my geography, because I'm American, and anyway. Nonetheless, enjoy this totally unrelated moment to this challenge. Where's the Chad? Oh, it's never, because I caught it here during the video last.
Okay. Name 4 countries in North America. Go.
Name 4 countries in North America.
Yep.
Canada.
Yep.
Mexico.
Yep.
United States.
Yep. Buddy, come on. You know, you had a bit of a crisis there, everyone, you know, a while ago.
4 countries in North America. Am I an idiot? Like, can I not remember? Hold on.
No, don't Google it. Don't Google it. Keep playing.
I'm not Googling it. I'm not Googling it.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
The phone is down.
Don't mute yourself and ask Siri. All right? Not allowed. What is the 4th country? Not just 4. There's more than 4, obviously. You had a crisis there. Think JFK. The Ruskies put missiles there.
Cuba.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know
God
why.
damn.
Yeah, damn. Sorry, dude. Why don't you name 5 European countries?
France, Spain, Italy, Germany, UK.
Yeah, I said the bar too low. You know, there was a land bridge, right, from like North America to Asia.
There is no bridge between Alaska and Russia. What are you talking about?
No, there used to be like a bridge, right?
No, it's when the ice freezes over in the winter, you can walk across. How do you think people made it to North and South America? The native people. They walked over the ice!
Dude, alright, man, I'm sorry. Forgive me. God, I'm gonna get so many comments about. Day 21, after the whole worldwide geography dilemma, I finally focused again on what I needed to do and just fished and mined a little more. That's it. Here's a random picture of a kangaroo from Australia, which is the biggest continent, because I know that part about geography. Day 22, another day of fishing and mining, but this time I got lucky. Went to the beach like usual, collected some nearby items and hoped to getting the items I need to complete the crab pot bundle. And actually the first thing I got was, well, lucky. That's that. See you guys tomorrow. Day 23 rolled around. Now, something I want to keep in mind is that while it may seem like I've been focusing only on mining and fishing, I've also been on the lookout for any other items I might need, like all the exclusive plants. Well, not really plants, they're more forageables. And thankfully luck is still with me at this point because I find the last item I need for the exotic foraging bundle. Day 24 to 28, Spring 1 is coming to an end. These days are pretty simple, grinding and thankfully nothing goes wrong in them, so I can just speed through them. In the meantime, here's a quick run through of all the bundles which require me to go gather materials from the mines. It's the Blacksmith bundle, the Geologist bundle, and last but not least, the Adventurers bundle. Also, I got a chicken coop, and that's it. Chickens are cool. They're like big flightless birds. Alright, I'll see you guys in summer. Summer rolls around. So day 1 through 2, not a lot happened except I was preparing the farm for summer with sprinklers so I could grow the crops I would need eventually. Did a lot more fishing than mining these couple days with the new season, and I had to get the fish as quickly as possible before fall. Summer day 3, I kept pushing forward with fishing and I ended up with the last few fish I needed to complete the lake fish bundle. Another one down, and I was such on a good roll with fishing that I just kept going for us today. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next day. Summer 4 through 6. I extended the farm to speed up the process of getting the summer crops that I'll be needing. Gathered a few more items that I needed, but they were all for different bundles, so I didn't complete any. Nonetheless, it's still good progress. Next day of summer, yet again, all the fishing pays off, probably because I fished too much in the last challenge and completed another fishing bundle, which was the specialty fish bundle. Only 3 more bundles to go to complete the fish tank, and doing the math, I need 5 more fish to complete all of them. See you guys tomorrow. Next day is the summer 8 and 9. Nothing really too interesting, just searched around for further forageables, and once that got boring, I went into the mines and dug like a dwarf, deep into the mines of Moria. Summer day 10 would have been the same as the last 2, but my searching paid off. I found the spiceberry, which was the last item I needed for the summer foraging bundle. And I thought this challenge was gonna be hard! I don't want to jinx it, I'm kidding. Anyway, time to celebrate, and for that, I went into the mines. How fun. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Summer day 11 through 12. Now the mines have been so much fun, I forgot to tell you how far I made it, guys. Just in case you're curious, I'm all the way on floor 80 already. Then after hitting floor 85, I left, went to do some more fishing for the next few days, and took a break with my usual fishing luck. I caught the shad. Still not the chad, but in fact, I did actually need the shad to complete the last fishing bundle, so we'll take it. Now with the shad, all I need is the tiger trout to complete the river fish bundle. I went to the mines, of course, and I was having so much fun, I lost track of time and I collapsed. Meow meow. Summer day 13 through 15. I was very close to completing the boiler room at this point. I could just feel it in my bones. So I spent the next 2 days in the mines, gathering the last few items I needed. And once I did complete it, got all the items, and we're actually one step closer to beating the challenge. Summer day 16 through 20. With the boiler room out of the way, I could now focus on the other bundles. And of course, I picked the most fun of them all. The construction bundle. This bundle isn't necessarily difficult per se, especially since I was on a forest farm. However, it's not really the most fun. So enjoy me watching gather all the needed resources, which are up on the screen right now, which is a lot of wood. Summer day 21, also known as the 21st day of summer. I had a very fun deforesting session, could finally complete the construction bundle, and that's pretty much it. That's literally it. Anyway, have fun. Summer day 22 through 24. Mainly it was spent on farming, some peppers, and other summer crops, what I needed for bundles, like the quality crop bundles. Anyway, that's it. Just farm some and move to the next day. Summer day 25. This was pretty much just waiting, and I found the missing melons I needed for the bundle, and then, you know, another one bites the dust. But yeah, I just went back to the farm, watered some crops, and that's literally it. Summer day 26 through 28. Summer is coming to an end. These fast few days were waiting for the peppers to grow. While waiting, I went around, gathered a few more items from the trickier bundles like the artisan and the animal bundle. I will see you guys next fall. Hope you have a good trip. Fall day 1. Fall's my favorite season, y'all. Having spent a full few days trying to complete the artisan bundle, I decided to go all in and find one more item I needed. This bundle is actually pretty unique because it needs 6 items to be completed. But you have 12 possible items you can use, meaning I can complete it even easier. Now that it's fall, I picked up some of the fall items I could use to complete the bundle, and I went for the easiest ones. A pomegranate, another bundle down. Also, good progress on the fall foraging bundle. Fall day 2. New season, new fish, same old me. I went ahead and fished as soon as I could, caught the tiger trout that I needed for the river fish bundle. But before that, I made sure I could find the hazelnut to finish off the basic foraging fall bundle. Meaning there's only one bundle left in the crafts room, which is the winter foraging bundle. 2 bundles in one day. Actually, I might pull this off. Maybe. Fall day 3 through 5. So at this point, I try to get a better understanding of what I need to do to complete, because the simpler bundles were basically done, meaning the more harder ones were left, like the bulletin board bundles. Also, at some point throughout these days, I knock over my pop filter because I'm just so excited to record more Stardew Valley for you guys, which is literally what this sound clip is from. That was really awkward. Everything just fell down. Shoot. But knowing my editor, he's probably gonna throw like Kermit the Frog with it. Anyway, I'll see you guys the next day of fall. Bye-bye. Fall 7 through 12. These next few days were pretty much sped through because I wanted to go ahead and complete one of the bulletin board bundles, the fodder bundle specifically. Now this one takes 10 wheat, 10 hay, and 3 apples. Went ahead and bought some hay from Marnie, and then started my wheat growing speedrun. Planted the seeds in a few areas, which I could do in my rundown farm, which I should eventually probably fix. Then I just got up into the cycle of wake up, water wheat, and go to sleep. How exciting. Fall day 13 through 14. I hate trees. I don't care how much they branch out. Well, not really. I don't mind the trees, but I don't really particularly like them in these 2 days. Anyway, I'm planning to upgrade my coop to a big boy coop because things were getting serious now. I needed a lot of materials to do so. I needed 10,000 gold, 400 wood, 150 stone. So in just about 2 days, I had all the resources I needed and I bought the upgrade. Fall day 15. Once the new coop was set up, I got right to work and collected the 2 types of eggs I needed for the animal bundle. But then the realization hit me of how hard the animal bundle was going to be. I didn't realize how much stuff there was to get. Oh God. All the materials, gold I needed to put forward, especially all the gold, wasn't going to be easy, but I was determined to do so. Fall day 16 through 17. Now, things here didn't really get much better. My chickens were grumpy, and I was grumpy by just looking at the animal bundle. But then I started to think about all the animals I was going to need, not just for the animal bundle. Flipping through the bundles, I came across the Enchanter's bundle, and I was going to need a damn rabbit's foot. God damn it, I do need a rabbit's foot. Oh, Lord. I mean, I have to buy a rabbit, but I can't buy a rabbit with the coop I have now. Meaning I need the deluxe coop, which was going to cost me so much. Sorry about that. Anyway, time to make myself feel better now that I had a barn built and I bought a duck, so I could feel like I was making some progress. Fall day 18. Nothing much happened. I worked on the farm. That's it. Goodbye. Fall day 19. For some reason this day sounds really familiar. I don't know why. But anyway, things at this point may not have been looking so good in the past few days, but today is when everything changes. If you watched my last Stardew Valley video, the 100 days of fishing, you'd know that... Oh wait, spoiler! Anyway, you'd know that I was in dire need of some batteries. And if I didn't get them, I wasn't going to beat the challenge. I wasn't going to be able to go to Ginger Island. But in that last moment, I was saved by the traveling cart who's selling batteries. Now today, in this challenge, as I head over to the traveling cart, the gods have blessed me, because it was selling wool.
Day 20.
The barn was done and now, and I can go ahead and buy myself some cows. Went out and bought myself 4 cows. And I went and did some deforestation, because deep down I knew the cows like deforestation. More grass for them to eat, and I also knew that's what I had to do in the next challenge. Cut all the trees down. See y'all tomorrow. Goodbye, Bessie. Fall day 21. It was time. I woke up, went over and bought myself the deluxe coop. It would cost me a fortune now, but with all my animals, I would start to make some of that money back. And then I went back to do what I did best. It's not fishing anymore, it's just a lot of tree chopping. Fall day 22 through 23. These days, well, started out pretty well actually. My duck finally laid an egg, which means I'm one step closer to finishing the animal bundle. Then I spent the rest of my time working on the farm, tending to the animals, and getting some wool. Fall day 24. After what seemed to be a very long time of me getting and grinding the needed materials, I finally upgraded the barn and bought myself 2 rabbits. Then I just did the usual routine and called it a day. As fall comes to an end, we visit day 25 through 28. Start the days off finally by collecting some milk from the cows, putting me one step closer to completing this hellish animal bundle. And then I went and did all the basic stuff to maintain the farm and make some gold. Also headed down to the mines for a piece of change of mind, as I still needed a few things from down there. And did that for about 3 days as I waited for winter. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Winter Day 1. Now that winter's rolled around, I can finally go ahead and start working to complete the Winter Foraging Bundle, which is also the last bundle I need for the crafts room. But before that, I woke up this morning, and after a bit of waiting, I had the last item I needed to complete the Animal Bundle. And finally, after so much gold and time, I can complete this bundle. This also meant I just finished the pantry room, a goal that seemed originally so far away, but now was done. But wait, that's not all, there's more. With some good previous planning, I'd put aside all the items I needed to complete the vault. Yep, that's right, I waited to put all the items in the bundles in one go. Finally, I went around and quickly gathered the last 2 items from the foraging bundle for winter, meaning I completed a 3rd room in just one day, the crafts room. Who said the challenge was going to be hard? Well, about that. Anyway, after that I did what I could for it being winter on the farm and called it a day. Winter's day 2 through 4. Most of these days were spent fishing, tending to the animals like usual, while I tried to figure out what items I still needed for the rest of the community center. I had 1 bundle group to complete, and that was the bulletin board, which was made up of not so fun bundles, 5 of them to be exact. And at this point, I only had completed 1. Day 5 of winter was a Friday, and the traveling cart was back, which meant there's a chance I could save myself hours and hours of grinding and hoping for better luck, but no dice. I got lucky once in this challenge, and that was already enough. Defeated, I went back to the farm and tried to plant what I could outside the greenhouse, and called it a day. So, the next segment was winter days 6 through 11. Now you're probably wondering, why is it such a big chunk of days? Well, it's because I literally did the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, in hopes of finding what I finally needed around the map or gathering enough money to buy it. Seeing how I didn't find anything in this big chunk, my hopes were once again back to the traveling cart tomorrow. Winter day 12. I woke up, I sprinted to the traveling cart, thinking to myself, maybe this is it. This is where I finally find what I need to beat the challenge. I run up to it, desperately clicking, open up the menu, nothing. No luck. No dice. At this point, I had to rethink my strategy, because this wasn't going to work, and I wasn't going to beat the challenge in time. Winter day 13 and 14. Decided to go back to what I do best, fishing. And as we all know from the previous challenge, fishing does bring in a lot of income, but also is used to burn some time because the night market was just around the corner. I'll see you guys there. Winter day 15 through 17, the infamous night market. That was the scariest part of last time's challenge. This time, I hope it brings me something else. I had maybe small hopes that there was something that I could buy at the night market in order to gather those last items, and no dice, no luck. Winter day 18. What did I do? Absolutely nothing. Tomorrow was a traveling cart. See you there. I woke up and walked over once more to the infamous traveling cart. This time worried I wasn't going to be actually to pull it off. I opened the traveling cart's menu, and to my surprise, nothing. Absolutely nothing I needed. Defeated for the 3rd time, I went home and slept. Winter day 20 and 21. These 2 days were just, well, me thinking about how I could possibly do, apart from waiting for the traveling cart, or worst, waiting for the new year and new spring, meaning I wasn't going to be able to beat this challenge in under a year. Winter day 22. Waking up like usual, I start my day by checking the coop, tending my chickens and rabbits. This time though, I did get lucky. I got the rabbit's foot. Got the rabbit's foot, baby. Now, my in-game reaction may not sound as exciting, but trust me, it was a really, really good thing either way. So I went ahead and I completed, finally, the Enchanter's Bundle. Winter day 23 to 28. Year 1 is coming to a close. Now, during these days, I tried to do what I could, but I had to accept a simple fact. I messed up. Trying to complete this challenge simply by memory was difficult. And it was a challenge in itself, but I had a very fun experience with it, and I'm excited to see how the next one goes. But for now, I still want to focus on getting the fastest time possible, so you may have noticed. Words are hard sometimes. You may have noticed a little neat timer in the bottom left corner of the screen. Oh yeah, I was serious about this. I was going to time just how long it would take for me to complete the rest of the bundles and the community center as a whole. So, let's end winter and begin the speedrun. Welcome to Spring 2, Day 1 through 7. Now, the first priority on my list at this point was the fodder bundle, which, as you may have remembered, I started but never completed, which was missing simply 3 apples. So I went ahead, planted an apple tree in my greenhouse to get myself those apples. after a couple of days of waiting, the apple tree finally gave me all 3 apples I needed to complete the damn fodder bundle. But also, had to make sure to get myself some truffles, which was missing from the chef's bundle. Meaning I got rid of 2 bundles in just 13 minutes. 1 bundle to go, the dye bundle, which is just a single red cabbage to be completed. Went back home, hold it there. Remember, we're on a timer. Days 8 through 11, I just slept. That's it. Night night. Spring days 12 through 28. You thought the big chunks were done? Nope! Basically, all I had to do here was speedrun to each Friday and Sunday, which the traveling cart would refresh and see if it would sell me 1 gosh dang red cabbage. And wouldn't you believe it? It didn't! Of course it didn't! Sorry, I lost my temper, but this timer is really getting me frustrated. Anyway, all that left me to do was decide if I could find it elsewhere. 25 minutes in, and we are officially in summertime. See you tomorrow. So, summer is here. Spring is gone. We're in year 2. So day 1 through 4, packed my favorite cycling of waking, sleeping until Friday. We're on day 5 of the second summer. The instant I woke up, I wanted the traveling cart. Surely it must have red cabbage. Wrong! So, not surprised, I headed over to Pierre, hoping he'd be my savior. Lo and behold, he did! Oh, let's go! Okay, he did have the red cabbage seeds, meaning all I had to do was grow some. I will see you guys when it's done. Whew! Days 6 through 11. You know how I spent these days. I literally slept. Let's do a little fast forward. Welcome to day 12 of summer 2. I woke up, I collected my prize red cabbage, and headed to the community center as fast as I could one last time. And just like that, I had completed the community center in just over 30 minutes. Also should clarify, I meant I completed the community center in like 30 minutes in the second year, not to like throw everyone off and thought I just did the whole thing in 30 minutes, so, you know, yeah. Anyway, now it's time for my final in-game speech, so enjoy that. Oh my gosh. All right, speech time. That was really fun. I enjoyed it, but dang, that wore me out. Man, this was a really fun challenge, but there were so many things I forgot. I forgot that pigs can't dig up truffles in winter, but this was a really fun challenge, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you for all of you who were here and everything. It was great. After this beautiful speech from past me, I think we're all set to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end and watching me struggle terribly in the last month or so. Let me know what you guys thought of this challenge and any of Let me know what you guys thought of this challenge and any other ideas you have for a new challenge I should attempt next. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Over and out.